All right, family. Black Power is the truth hour with General Sarah Soon said he kick back, get your mind ready for some information that's guaranteed to be heavy. I'm excited and delighted to be accepting members to the Sarah Soon said YouTube page, a dynamic page. Y'all know what it is. Black Power, Black Frequency. You feeling that frequency and energy, you should most definitely join. Link right down in the video description. Click that link. You get a video introduction rundown on the memberships, what they entail. You see one you like, you should most definitely join. Even if you don't, I appreciate your presence here at the Sarah Sunseti YouTube page. Continue to engage, continue to advance. That's right, family. Ring the alarm, KingSeti.com, online marketplace, official General Sarah Sunseti DVD lectures, t-shirts, tank tops, hoodies, African and Kemetic jewelry, holistic tonics and remedies, home decor, accessories for every room in the house. Family, I got you. I got some hot for your family. Get over there. Check me out. Shop and save and shop. That's right, family. Pull the fire alarm, generalseti.com, SETI University. We talking about over 1,500 videos. We talking about over 35 subjects growing every day. You see what I'm saying? We got not only that, we got the supplemental, also monumental, instrumental research material from the Grandmasters. You got the Grandmaster too, man. All the documentaries handpicked by General SETI under the various subject headings. And man, so you get the general, you get the top documentaries, you get the top lectures from the Grandmasters on that subject. Man, you can't beat that. You got the complete education for your African family right there at generalseti.com. Get over there today, become a member, fall in love with an amazing site. Everybody knows SETI popping on Patreon. Just got off of Patreon, putting up None But the Fire. Yeah, the African, ancient Egyptian origins of the Jedi Knight. Just did that, family. It ain't nothing but fire. It ain't nothing but fire. But see, that's what you get over there. So you got over 500 exclusive live streams, never to be seen on any other platform. You get a chance to see the general go live. SETI Live is lit. Don't miss out on that. Get over there and become a patron on my Patreon. To all the family that donate to the general, I thank you. I appreciate the fact you appreciate me. Any of the family out there want to donate to the general, see all this work I'm putting in on the battlefield for our people. The link is right down in the video description and the chat. Click it, donate. I thank you ahead of time. Make sure you subscribe to all my YouTube channels, King SETI, General SETI, Sarah Soon SETI. Rock that notification bell. Get a video a thumbs up. Like it because you love it. Share it with your family and friends and comment. Just don't say nothing stupid because I will ban your ass. Now, here we go, family. Here these niggas. We call them the passport bros. You understand what I'm saying? And we can call them something else too. You understand what I'm saying? But I don't want to go in too hard on them right now because they already losing. And so you ain't got to, you kick dirt in the motherfucker face and shit. But they already losing with a very weak program that they've been trying to promote across the internet, and they failing very miserably. Niggas is going down to they're going down to these motherfucking areas. And I put up a post today. Let me tell you niggas something. I don't know who schooled you niggas, but it was a foolish motherfucker who did that. If you even got schooled. I just want y'all to know this, because some of you niggas' ideology is all fucked up. You see, it's corrupt. At the very core, it's corrupt. You see, because what you doing, you trying first and foremost to demonize our sisters, which is some punk shit. Okay, I'm gonna just say that. That's punk shit, nigga. You see what I'm saying? Any type of discrepancies in house, stay in house. You know what I'm saying? And that's, it's nothing wrong with having discrepancies, but you work the discrepancies out in house. You see, you don't take your weak ass out into the public and slander your own woman. That just don't make no goddamn sense. And that's vice versa too. That ain't just one way. That's both ways. You see what I'm saying? It's a failing, that's a failing move to do some shit like that on both ends. So I don't want nobody to, but I speak to the brothers. I speak to the brothers because we have to understand, and I continue, if don't nobody else tell you, I tell you. You see what I'm saying? So you can move in strength. You see, you can move in strength. And I go over this time and time again, but what I want to first speak to you so that you understand. I don't give a fuck what you believe, okay? Okay? No man, understand this, no man is comfortable with a foreigner coming into his land and getting with his woman. Okay? You dumb motherfucker. No man of dignity. I should state that. That's what I said. No man of dignity is ever gonna be in agreement with another man, a foreign man, coming into his land, getting with his woman. That shit just don't happen. I don't give a fuck what you believe. But the fact that you running from your own woman, see, which is like nigga running from oxygen. That's it. That's really what it's like. Not even us black men. You understand that? Running from our own woman is like running from oxygen. You see, any nigga that don't want to, everything in nature wants to preserve its own species. Everything. You see what I'm saying? Every goddamn thing in nature wants to, that's just the laws of nature. And nigga, and you don't understand, these niggas out here thinking they really being, they really, use a Mac. Use a Mac. You lacking on your Macking, nigga. You ain't got no Mac, nigga. That shit old, nigga. Macking is lacking, nigga. That's what it is. And, ain't no lacking on your Macking is lacking, nigga. You see, so you running from your woman, which is like running from oxygen. And what you think in your own demented thinking, you believe that everybody think about their woman, some of you niggas, we're not saying all, because all of us don't think like that. So let me stress that first and foremost. But it's a lot of you niggas out there that got access to the internet. And that, I so hate that simple minds in technology, sometimes, that's like shit and sugar. You know what I'm saying? When you, shit and sugar. When you got a simple-minded motherfucker in technology, where they can take technology and put all type of simple shit up on the internet. God damn, man. It should be some laws against simple-minded motherfuckers getting a hold of technology. You see what I'm saying? So in their own demented thinking, you understand? Some of these niggas, not all of us, some of us are smart. You see what I'm saying? We understand the laws of nature. We understand the law of divinity. We understand the role of being a black king. You ain't no king without no African queen. You just ain't no way it gonna happen. You see, when you look up on the walls and motherfuckers, that's why y'all don't want to know no Medu Neter. You see what I'm saying? Because if you knew that goddamn Medu Neter, you wouldn't be out here faking and flogging. You want to be a demented nigga running around here. That's what you want. You understand? When you look at the Netters, you see that the symbol for the throne is Aset. And so you ain't even got no throne, nigga, until you come into union and rightful union and get the blessing of the African goddess so you can sit on the goddamn throne. You ain't got no throne, nigga. No, nigga. You out there sitting on a milk carton is what your motherfucking ass is sitting on. You sitting on the curb. Nigga is what you ain't got no throne, nigga. You out there sitting on the curb, and a lot of you niggas is sitting in that goddamn 6x12, nigga, out there. Yeah, you ain't even sitting. Your ass laid out, nigga, in that goddamn casket. Some of you niggas ain't even gonna even get a casket. You understand what I'm saying? But in the delusion that somebody think like you a delusional nigga that think about their woman in a demeaning way and put this shit out on the internet. You believe other men think like that. You see what I'm saying? Nah, it's probably some demented motherfuckers and all, but on a nationalistic level, that's not the way shit roll. Okay, no man, just because you want to be a trick and think you gonna run around the planet and you gonna run up and you gonna run up in everybody else's land thinking you gonna trick, nigga. Nigga, ain't no man of dignity comfortable with no foreign man coming into his land trying to get with his woman. I mean, I don't understand you niggas. You see what I'm saying? So, you go there. And so when you do go into these lands out here, let it be clear. If you have access to a foreign man's woman, more likely they the scum of the goddamn earth. You see what I'm saying? You ain't going you ain't about to get over there and think you gonna goddamn get access. He not gonna give you access. He gonna bust your motherfucking head. He gonna do whatever. He gonna have the homies come and get you, nigga. That's what they gonna do. You understand what I'm saying? They're gonna set your ass up over there. And I mean, this shit happened right here in the States. So I don't know what would make you feel comfortable going in another man's land thinking you about to be tricky and get tricked. You see what I'm saying? That's a simplistic minded nigga. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, that's a simple minded nigga to think like that, man. You see? Ain't no motherfucker about to let you thinking you running from your woman. You running from your woman. You can't be right. You don't want to make right. Which means you gonna die, nigga. Because the natural law, nigga, you got to be in accordance. We have to be in balance, in accordance with one another to remain here. But it got to be in dignity and respect. You don't want to do that, so you want to run. You want to run, you want to run, and you feel because you want to run from your woman that you got access. Man, them motherfuckers is scum of the earth. All them motherfuckers that y'all thinking y'all, nigga, the motherfuckers done ran through them motherfuckers. They ain't nothing but scum of the earth. They set aside them for y'all when y'all come over there. You see what I'm saying? They find out how much money you got, and then they don't find you motherfuckers no more. I don't know why when y'all didn't watch that movie called The Hostel. You understand what I'm saying? The Hostel, where they was kidnapping motherfuckers. They showed that shit back in the day. They was kidnapping motherfuckers and shit and cutting their ass up, selling organs and shit and this, that, and the third. Yeah, y'all motherfuckers go over there and get some shit you can't give back. Y'all niggas is weak. You niggas is weak. Y'all give up the sisters to go over there to deal with scum of the earth. Y'all niggas is weak. You know what I'm saying? But this is what's happening out here. It's been happening. They've been setting these motherfuckers up right here. You see what I'm saying? And I just told these niggas, when I talk about, when you think of, and I just gave y'all the statistics on how many motherfuckers they killing down there in South America and Central America. Okay? What the fuck is on you niggas' minds? You see what I'm saying? Ain't no motherfucking way I'm going nowhere down there. Nowhere would I even go that way. You see what I'm saying? I went to Mexico goddamn 15 years ago. You understand what I'm saying? And I don't even think I need to go back. Really. I got all I needed when I went, and I don't even need to go back down to that motherfucker. I seen what I seen, and it was third rate compared. And even though our ancestor had something to do with it, if I can get back to Africa, I ain't never got to go back there. Never. You see what I'm saying? And so I think about all the crime that man, I say, wait a minute, let me run some shit down for you, motherfucker. I say, how can motherfuckers not do no research? You see? Watch this shit. Watch this shit. Let me see. Let me see if this is. Okay, I think, no, this ain't what I want. These motherfuckers want you to sign up for this shit. Let me see if this one right. This ain't got all of them on there. No, I got to get in. I got to get in. I got to get in here. I ain't gonna look. I had to take my time and look. Let me see. Man, that wind blowing out there strong. Man, I don't know what's going on out there. Man, I had this one. Yeah, I had to get it to it. Yeah, these motherfuckers like this one capital region, Venezuela. They talking about 90 per 100,000. You know what I'm saying? Shit, that's a lot of motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Wait a minute. Per 100, wait a minute. 81 per 100,000. Some of these cities 72 per 100,000, 70 per 100,000. You see what I'm saying? Shit, I seen some motherfucking cities in South America, and them motherfuckers had it was at least, and I'm gonna get that shit, and I'm gonna have it up here tomorrow. Yeah, man, listen to me when I tell you. I was looking up murder capital of the United States, whatever year that was. And what this shit brought up was murder capitals in the world. And it had the top 25 cities on there. Man, out of that top 20 or 30, it had 2 motherfucking cities from the United States on there. 2. At that time, it had St. Louis and it had Detroit on there. You see, and I'm just saying, it was St. Louis and Detroit. All the rest of them and they was like down, nigga. I ain't trying to say that them motherfuckers was like down, way down at damn near at the bottom. And the cities that was in the top 20 at the top, damn near every last one of them motherfuckers was in South and Central America. You had cities that was on that motherfucker that had damn near 1,500 murders. 1,500 murders. Now, even Chicago, at even the year, they still acting crazy. But that one year, Chicago killed damn near 800 people. Not about 3 years back, 3 years back, Chicago went crazy. They still crazy. Now, I ain't gonna say they ain't. it's still an issue. I don't know what they done did last, but I know they had got up to damn that 800 murders. Now, and we know that year when niggas was in when Chicago, it was like every day, it was like, God damn, it was like 10 motherfuckers was dying every day in Chicago. 800 murders. Imagine twice that. Yeah, Memphis is crazy this year too. Memphis is off the chain. It's outrageous. It's outrageous. It's like these, most of these cities that's in America, they've been, it's just like the top 10 is just the top 10. The motherfuckers might shift here and there and shit and but not really. You know what I'm saying? Not really. You know what I'm saying? It's just like them 10 ignorant ass, cities that just, the motherfuckers just move a little here, but them motherfuckers, but still compared to them goddamn cities down there, these motherfucking cities, and I'm not, negating that this is outrageous. It's outrageous. You know what I'm saying? But to go down that motherfucker, them cities compared, the only one you got, now when Chicago got goddamn 700-800 goddamn murders. Now, even, the other little smaller, the Detroits and the St. Louis. Now, St. Louis is ignorant, but you ain't going to be getting up near no 8 and goddamn 7. And, that's like, nigga, you is like laying down a whole lot of people. You see, but them cities down there, all of them was over 1,000. Do you understand what I'm saying? All of them was over 1,000 homicides. You see what I'm saying? And you mean to tell me you would feel comfortable leaving out of the America and going down there tricking in areas where it's so fucking lawless? It's ridiculous. Yeah. That's crazy. Ain't no man. Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all this. This real talk. This is not for nobody to, listen. I mean, even when I was coming up, nigga, if you was from out of town, nigga, and and motherfuckers like, nigga, you better be somebody cousin, nigga, or some nigga real, and you still could get it, nigga. If you get to talking crazy and shit, you know what I'm saying? You can damn near, you have to be humble when you come into a nigga's city. You have to be humble. I don't give a fuck where you going in the U.S. These motherfucking cities is crazy. You got to come humble. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't give a fuck where you from, it's where you at. You know what I'm saying? You feel what I'm saying? And so you have to be humble. And I could, niggas be coming in talking about, yeah, nigga, and yeah, I'm from, and I'm like, I can just feel it. You can just feel the energy. You know what I'm saying? Niggas is like, you can see looks on niggas' faces. Niggas don't want to hear where you from. You know what I'm saying? You have to be humble when you say it, though. You know what I'm saying? They might want to ask, yeah, what y'all niggas be? But you got to do it humble. You know what I'm saying? You had to give niggas they praise. Like, y'all niggas is crazy. You know what I'm saying? You had to give niggas, and I know, but you had to give niggas they praise. Like, y'all niggas is crazy. And you can't come in down in another motherfucker acting like you harder than them. That you just can't do that. I mean, I don't give a fuck. I know what's right. And it might not be right, but I'm just trying to keep you alive. When another motherfucker said it, I'm just trying to keep the nigga alive. I don't give a fuck about what's right or what's wrong. Nigga, this nigga, listen here. It's wrong to come into another man's house and try to show him up. You don't do that. You just don't do that. You be humble. You feel what I'm saying? And I can tell, like, oh shit, this, I'm like, damn, man, I hope this nigga go home. I hope his cousin come get him and take his ass home for something happened to him. You understand? Shit, and by goddamn, yeah, man, y'all know we whooped that nigga ass. I say, damn, I'm thinking to myself, like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you just can't do that. You can't do that. You know what I'm saying? You cannot do that. And so you think you gonna leave, and niggas is already showing you basically this is like almost human nature. You know what I'm saying? That you ain't got to be no, I ain't saying being no bitch, but you be humble. You don't even got to talk about shit like that. You know what I'm saying? You can don't even talk about shit like, don't even engage in no shit like that. Leave that alone, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, talk about, talk about something else, nigga. Talk about sports and shit, and don't even talk about your team, nigga. Just talk about, some shit in general. Leave that shit alone. And so that's just politicking. That's just strategy and shit. When you don't come into another man's house trying to get with his woman. You don't do that. Even in real time, nigga. Ptah-hotep, believe it or not, do y'all know in the ancient book of Ptah-hotep, it say that? If you get the little book right now of Ptah-hotep, it's a little, and it's yellow, and it got the little Medu Neter on it, and it got Ptah the scribe on there. It tell you in that book, do not engage with, if you come into a man's house, do not engage the women in the house at all. Let that man, woman, his daughters, his sisters, his wife, you don't talk, nigga. You don't even talk. How you doing? That's all you have to say. And keep it moving. Don't even hold no conversation. You see what I'm saying? How you doing? And don't hold no goddamn conversation, nigga. Let that be. You don't do that. You don't want no type of opportunity for a misunderstanding or nothing. You just shut that shit down altogether. You see? You don't do that. You fucking up when you do that. You fucking up. Because ain't nobody, nigga, you not, is you talking to my sister? Nigga, anything. I done seen niggas kill niggas over shit about their sister and man, nigga, wars, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Shit, wars, nigga, and shit like that. You don't do that. So what makes you think that you gonna go down into another man because you you's a fool because you don't want to get right with your woman? You think that other men is gonna allow you to come into their house and engage with their woman? You's a dumb motherfucker. Period. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You are a dumb motherfucker. And you looking for a box. You looking for a box, nigga. Yeah. Yeah. You looking for a box. That's all. So y'all don't know, proper, you don't know proper etiquette. But if you was, see, the thing is, the reason why you in this predicament, because the ultimate thing, see, when you make the wrong turn, you don't, once you realize, see, but in your, some niggas, you can't school these niggas. You have to let life do what they gonna do with these niggas. To my brothers out there, conscious of who they are, you understand what I'm saying? Heed your brother. You understand what I'm saying? And do right. Do right, nigga. By yours. Do right. Stay in alignment, nigga. And understand everything ain't always, but that's okay. That's life. That's life. You see what I'm saying? That is no reason to fall apart and come upon the world stage and disrespect your woman for any reason whatsoever. That just like fucking, you don't do that. You don't disrespect your woman in front of the world. Because no matter what you think you saying, motherfuckers gonna look at you like, you a hoe, nigga. You a hoe, because most niggas ain't gonna do that. Because from a strategic standpoint, if you open up your mouth and let niggas know what the predicament you in, they gonna use that against you. Any goddamn way. So when you go to woofing and talking out the side of your motherfucking neck about what's going on in your motherfucking house, they gonna use that against you, nigga. And they might be wanting to motherfucking crack your motherfucking head and shit. And many times if they see an opening there, nigga, they'll play on that opening. You see what I'm saying? They don't see no opening and they see a strong united front. They ain't gonna try it. Plus, you ain't gonna give a motherfucker access to that. You know what I'm saying? No way, no wise man would. You see what I'm saying? So you shut down any avenues, but if you give a motherfucker avenue by going out in public and talking your business and putting your woman on front, they see weakness in you and they know they can get you, nigga. They know they can bust your motherfucking head. They do. You see what I'm saying? So don't think that's wise to do that. And I'm going to end with this because I got more fire that I want to put out here. Just so that you know. This is, listen to me when I say this, because I know my brothers out there, they be like, said he. No, listen to me, man. Listen to me. This is not the condonement of nothing. I don't condone bullshit. You understand what I'm saying? I'm thinking about the greater good of our people, the ultimate goal of our people. And how do we get there? I'm not about to get into, well, they did that. Well, that's just like little kids, nigga. How do we get to the greater good, nigga? You see what I'm saying? That's where I'm going. I'm not entertaining all that. We'll be here forever. You see what I'm saying? How do we get to the greater good? How do we expand? You understand? In success and greatness for all. That's what I want to, I want to deal with. So when I think about how we get in this predicament, and see, the first thing a nigga gonna say is the woman. Well, the woman. That's all he want to talk about is the woman. The woman. She did this and she did that. And she very well could have did some things. But understand this. There's an equation how motherfuckers fall apart. And I bring this up because, some things in the Bible is worth repeating. Not the book. Truth is truth. It's not the book. The truth was there before the book. It says that you cannot spoil a man's goods until you first bind the strong man. Then you can spoil his goods. There's an equation there. You see, you cannot spoil a man's goods. And so we're not equating, but it's symbolic. When it says spoil a man's goods, that means his nation, that means his family, that means his economy. You see, that means his culture. You cannot spoil that until you first bind the strong man, because the strong man not going to let none of that happen. He's not going to let none of that. He's not going to give access to his woman and children. He's not going to give you access to his economy. He's not going to give you access to his culture. He's not going to give you access to none of that. So in order to get in there and spoil that, you got to bind the strong man. That's the first thing that you got to do. And so understand, whatever you see our people in today, it happened when there was no strong black men that could defend and repel and repulse the attack on our nation from outsiders. That's when it happened. You see, so no matter where we at today, it was a time when our family was not that way. You see what I'm saying? When we were strong, our families was not that way. When we was strong, our economy, we wasn't begging no motherfucker for nothing. No reparations or none of that. We had the strength to repel our enemies and kill his ass if necessary. We had that. So it goes back to the strong black man. That's what and that's the answer. Ultimately, we could sit here and go back and forth with the woman. We could sit here, go back and forth with the children. We could sit back and beg the white man for reparations. We can sit back and do all this shit. You see what I'm saying? What is the ultimate goal? How do we get back there? The only way you can get back there is strengthening black manhood. That is the answer. Because when you come into your own, You see what I'm saying? You come into your own. And listen, I got something coming for y'all. I got a program for y'all. It's called the 30-day redemption of black manhood. I got it coming for y'all, man. This is a powerful program. I've been working on it for damn near a year now. You see what I'm saying? But it's gonna be ready to go in about another, I say about another month. You see what I'm saying? It'll be ready to go. And so, you know, this is for motherfuckers that's serious. You understand what I'm saying? It's gonna require much of you, from you, but you can do it. And if you can master this, I can guarantee you, man, you nigga, the crown is yours. I can guarantee you that. You see what I'm saying? And so if you can come into your own, you see what I'm saying? You ain't got to worry about shit else. If the black man was doing what the fuck he was supposed to do, man, the black woman wouldn't look at shit. Weak nigga. It wouldn't be no problems. Wouldn't be no problems, nigga. Wouldn't be none. Nigga, wouldn't be none. Let's be real about this shit. Let's be real about it. Yeah, and so yeah, you might get something, and it might be an end. But nigga, the process is. They listen. The order is out. We ain't in order. It's been out of order. A lot of people didn't develop out of order. So you gonna have that. So I know you can break it down individually and say, oh, well, this woman and this man. Yeah, on the end, but we talking about the order of our people. We've been out of order. What the fuck is you think? The only thing gonna bring it back in order, if you talking about bringing it back in order, you know where it's gonna start? The strong man. That's where it's gonna start. You see what I'm saying? Because just like the sun, and you see these planets and shit, you know what I'm saying? They revolve around that sun. Nigga, when you come back into order, when you come back into order, everything within your cosmic vicinity, your family, your economy, and all of that, that's gonna come back into order. You see, but you the central point in that aspect. You see what I'm saying? To bring it back in order. And when you come into your order, everything, your culture, your politics, your government, your nation, your woman, and your children, and all of that gonna come right on into order with you. But if you the central point, nigga, which everything evolves around, and you out of order, how the fuck do you expect everything else to be in order? It start with you, nigga. So if you continuing to look, and that's on the individual level, I understand. Sometimes we let individual levels we submerge ourselves into a situation, and we take that situation and we stretch it over the whole nation. We get mad and we stretch it over the whole nation, and then we vilify our women, our children, and this, that, and the third. See, that's suicidal. See, instead of being a man, and so I'm gonna end with this because I understand, brother, and I know, and we shake out of it, nigga. Shake up out of it. It's only gonna be one big dog in the yard, nigga. Okay. No matter what they telling you out there, it's only gonna be one big dog in the yard. So either you gonna cower, nigga, when the big dog come around, or you gonna get your own motherfucking yard. We done had dogs and shit. Now I didn't had 2 dogs, but them motherfuckers, they gonna fight. Like, well, man, we got to get rid of one of these motherfuckers. You see what I'm saying? Because you can't keep both of these motherfuckers in the same yard. Either you gonna cower or you gonna get your own motherfucking yard. That's really what it boiled down to. And in early history of America, when they lynched our people and shit, and they, especially our brothers, to show that he had been reduced in his manhood, they would sever our brother. You see what I'm saying? They would sever our brother. And that was symbolic of reducing in his manhood. And so they would, sell that body parts for souvenirs and shit. You understand what I'm saying? You got 30 and 40 motherfuckers out here at a picnic, at a luncheon. just to see the mutilation of our people, of our brothers. And so, so what is come down to it is that, they got your motherfucking manhood, motherfucker. That's really what it boiled down to. And in frustration, you take it out on your family, on your nation, instead of taking it out on the motherfucker you ought to be taking it out on. When a motherfucker do shit like that to you, it's got to be redemption. It has to be redemption. It can't be philosophical. It ain't no. It can't be that. You see? And so he has your manhood hanging over his fireplace, nigga. That's where he got it. People say, well, what did they? Yeah, they keep it for souvenir. They got out, they ain't got mine. They got your goddamn manhood. They ain't got mine. And we talking about but we talking about as a brotherhood. You see, and so it is symbolic in a sense that they have the manhood hanging over the fireplace and they daring a motherfucker to go in there and get it. You got to go get your motherfucking manhood from over this Cro-Magnon Neanderthals fireplace, from over this Arab's fireplace. They dare you to go and get it. Go and get it, nigga. Go and get it. By any means motherfucking necessary. Go and get it. You understand what I'm saying? Call is there. Call is motherfucking there. And in doing that, that's going to be the first step in the return of the strong black man. It ain't going to happen no other way. See, the thing in our frustration, we believe that we can become a man without doing that. You see, that's what we believe. And it's not going to happen that way. Ultimately, it steps up to that. But ultimately, that's going to be the last rite of passage for our brotherhood to get back where we need in strength and dignity to get back there. That's going to have to happen. There is no manhood without that happening. These are steps that, I'm giving you to lead up to that. So when it is time that we ready for that, we've been thirsty for that. You see what I'm saying? When that, you ain't no second guessing or no doubt that that's what we want to do. We want that. But we got to build up to that. You feel what I'm saying? And we work together until where, nigga, we want that. We want it. Yeah. And when we do that, the ultimate respect for us as black men will take place at that time. Until then, why would anybody believe us? What do they have? Why would they believe us? You see, I know. But brothers, appreciate y'all being here. Thank you for being here. Stop all you passport bros. Stop that shit. Because they ain't going to do nothing but toss your ass into the ocean. It'd be some brutal goddamn deaths going on down there. They cut niggas' heads off and niggas cut their spines out and shit and all kind of shit. Nigga dismember their ass and shit and this, that, and hey, man, they do that shit every day. Do not go down there pretending like you somebody that you not, nigga. They don't give a fuck about you. Stay your ass at home. Do what you need to do to get right with you and yours, and that's your kingdom, nigga. That's your establishment. This is General Sabra Sunseti. Hit the general up, donate, support the general, arm yourself with knowledge, bang on that wicked ass beast daily, liberation through African education and confrontation. Black power.